What's up guys, today we're going to do another guitar setup. I have my trusty Ibanez RG 1527 7-string guitar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lubricate the trem system, clean the fretboard, clean the body, and then bits and pieces that have to adjust there. So first we're going to start off by cleaning the fretboard. I don't want to change the strings, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove them from the saddle here, and the easiest way to do that is to put something underneath the trem like so. Need an Allen key. Just loosen the strings up top here. Get that here. Just push this up a bit. Just loosening the strings so to remove some of the tension out of the strings. Okay, there's enough tension out of those. Can't remember, let me check if I have the ball ends installed. Oh, I do have the ball ends. So another way of doing this is, if you have the ball ends installed, is you can actually just loosen the strings enough so that you can push them to the side. I'll show you how. The only thing is, if you should have enough string on the machine head, so you can actually move the strings. It's only enough so you can shove them aside like so. Taking off the locking nut, so I can use the locking nut as where I can actually just slip off the string to the side of the neck like so. I need to take off the string tree there. The best way to do this is, if you are doing a string change, to remove them completely. But I generally don't change my strings all too often. I need a screwdriver. I don't play as often as I used to, so I find that I don't need to change them as often. Set that aside. You can see, move these strings quite easily to the side. If you need to release them a bit more, you can do so. Just have that on the edge there. It's fine that these strings are cut, because you can move them away. In a bit. Alright, so I need the fingerboard cleaner. That's the conditioner. So I'm gonna spray this. Where's my other cloth? I use this for the body. Just 1 second. It's good to use different cloths for the body and the neck. This is the body polish cleaner. I'll use that in a minute. Put that aside. So this would I use the Dunlop cleaner and prep. This gets rid of most of the gunk and unwanted stuff that you don't want. You can spray. I prefer to spray this on the cloth. You can spray directly on the neck, but as I still have the strings on, I want to make sure how much I actually put down on there. So put a good amount on and start scrubbing. Make sure you get in behind the fret. Quite a bit of dirt coming out of that. Spray more. Actually, I'm gonna lightly just do each fret and then put some elbow grease in. Try and hold the strings back so that you're not scratching or scraping the frets with the strings. Once again, whoops. Best way to do this, best time to clean the fretboard is when you're doing a string change. A good way to know that, because it actually changes color, fretboard changes color when you apply this, it becomes a much rich, darker color, and also you see that it's more even. Usually after I play for a while, the bits towards the fret itself, it's kind of green. Well, it's an off color, like cream green. That's all the grime and gunk that you had before on there. get under the strings. The best practice is every time you play, wipe down the strings, but don't just wipe down on top of them. Grab each string. So what I'd normally do is I'd pinch like this so I can actually grab the string so I can get under it and then get all the gunk from under the strings. That's where all the dirt gets stuck. Okay. Just get under the string here. So can you see? Let's compare. So that's all the dirt that I took out. So next is take a clean part of the cloth and just wipe any excess off. What I'd normally do is I'd get some fret wire, or sorry, some steel wool, and just polish the frets a little bit, because I noticed my first fret has a lot of gunk on it, but I can't get it off with this. Some really fine steel wool will do the trick. While I'm at it here, I'm going to take this dry cloth. I'm just going to clean the pick up. A lot of dust and a lot of the plastic from the pick usually gets caught here. So here's a chance to clean it. I'll clean the rest of it in a bit. So that's the cleaner and prep done. Next is the conditioner. Not focusing. Is the Dunlop fingerboard cleaner. Sorry, the fingerboard conditioner. You apply this directly onto the fretboard. That's the conditioner put. I let that set for a bit. While I'm doing that, I'm going to clean the body. Once again, I try not to spray directly onto the body because I don't want it to get in. I don't want it to settle in any of the parts that could cause corrosion. So find a nice blank piece of the cloth, spray a decent amount on, and work it into the body. Note that this body finish is gloss, it is not satin. For satin, you can use different types of cleaners, but I try not to apply any product onto it. If it's satin, I prefer to just wipe it with a cloth. Sides of the body. That's most of it. Just gonna clean where my hand usually rests a bit more. Once you're done with that, take a clean part of the cloth. Just get rid of the wet spots. That's it for the body. For cleaning the body, I do that a lot more regularly because I don't have to remove any strings, stuff like that. Okay, so just push this back a bit. Still need to work on the neck, the fingerboard that is. So just need to get rid of any excess. Fingerboard looks a lot cleaner than before, and it's removed all the gunk that was close to the fret wire. I'm just holding the back of the neck for support here because I'm pushing down on the neck. Whoops. nice and clean. Just before I put the locking nut back, what I like to do is I use pencil lead and I just scratch in a bit where the string rests, because when I'm tuning this I don't want the strings to get stuck in here. You can use nut sauce if you like. That stuff works a charm. But good old pencil lead works a treat as well. Alright. I'm gonna work on, this is D string. Make sure that you put the strings back in the right location. Okay. Alright, I need my tuner. I'm going to tune this back up to pitch before I release the tension. Okay. Well, I'm going to tune it the trick is to tune it half step down. I need to put a lot of tension back in the strings. D sharp, C sharp. G. A, D, the G, G sharp, C sharp. It's kinda flimsy. An octave away. C should be F sharp. Good enough. I need A sharp. Just make it an A sharp. I need a D sharp here. Okay, I'm gonna release this Hopefully the strings don't jump back at me. All good. Check out the tuning again. E, B, G sharp, well, G is a bit sharp, D is flat, A is good. Oh, this is too much. That was an F. So we sharp, need to drop this. I tuned this to standard tuning, so it's B, E, A, D, G, B, E. B, give me an E, give me an A. Oh, G sharp. Give me a G, C, give me a B, and an E. If you're curious, I am using the you can see it on camera. It's the TC Electronic Polytune. I find that the most accurate clip-on tuner that I've used so far. I don't have a rig anymore, so usually I plug in direct. That's the most reliable way, but don't have that privilege anymore. My rig basically is guitar, clip-on tuner, straight into a Boss Katana Mini. Oh, sorry. Hi, Necrophiliac 420. What else can you apply to fretboard except lemon oil? I didn't use lemon oil, so I'm using this deep conditioner from Dunlop. It's 02, I think it's out of focus, but it's a deep conditioner. This is a rosewood fingerboard, so lemon oil works perfect, but if not, try get this deep conditioner. There's no smell from this. That's one thing that I like from that. But if you like the lemon scent, use lemon oil, no problem. Can you use vodka? I don't know. Give it a go and let me know. Pretty sure it's good for killing the bacteria and stuff on the fret wire. My B is not balancing right. Might have to fine tune this. I shouldn't have to make too many adjustments to the neck or bridge, because I did not change the strings. They're the exact same tension as before, but the low B is just not liking this sudden change. The reason behind it is when you release all the tension of the strings, your neck will start to, you know, bend. And when you try to put that tension back, it might just take a while to set back in. Yeah, B is going sharp. I might drop this to a C or a sharp. It's just to compensate. Oh, that's much closer. Happy with that. And always remember to tune your guitar as you would be standing. A lot of techs tune their guitars with it flat. Like nobody, well, unless you're playing a lap steel, it would be flat, but always make sure to tune your guitar like this. Okay, now I'm gonna put the locking nut back on. Oh yeah, about the fingerboard, if you have a maple fingerboard and it's unfinished, you don't need to apply anything onto it. Just get a nice clean cloth and wipe it down. If there's some gunk, you can, you know, slightly moisten it, the cloth that is, and remove some dirt. But with maple fingerboards, it's a lot more sensitive. Okay, I just need to eye this. I like to put some tension on this. Just let it slide. I think that's too tight. A good way of checking this is if you press down on your string tree and there's a bit of play, that means it's too loose. It's too tight. Too loose in that. But all it does is it retains tension on the string. Okay, so I'll clean the neck. Some people like to put oils and stuff on the back of the neck, but I just like to clean it because the oil from your hands is enough for the neck. Alright, last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to put some lubricant on the knife edges of the trem. Just gonna add a drop. That's all it needs. Just get the cloth. Make sure you wipe off any excess. I usually put in 1 drop, maybe 2 drops, but there's no need to overdo it when you're lubricating. What I use to lubricate the trem is Teflon oil. Just kind of work that in. Just make sure that's all gone. And it's working nicely. The last trick I want to show you, this only works if you have a Floyd Rose original, or I think it's a Charlotte original with the screw type trem arm. What you do is you put a spring from a biro or ballpoint pen, you drop it into the hole of where the trem arm goes, then you just pop this back on. You'll feel some tension straight away because you need to push it in to get the screws setting in. And I like it so that it's a little bit loose, but it will stay in the position that you want. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Just to recap, what I did was I deep cleaned the fretboard, fingerboard, then I put some conditioner on it. I lubricated the nut with just pencil lead. I cleaned the body using guitar polish. And then I lubricated the knife edges of the trem. Don't forget to give your guitar a wipe down so there's no excess oils and stuff that's unwanted. Oh, and I just want to show you how I clean my strings after use. Just grab it like this, pinch, grab the string, lift it up and go back and forth. And there you see that line of dirt there, that's what you get. Try use a different part of the cloth for each string. It's not too bad. I find for me, treble strings are dirtier than the bass strings. Alternatively, if you really want to, you can actually just hook a string like this with your cloth and then just run it back and forth like so. Up to you. You can choose what you like. And that's it. So if you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, I guess, I don't know where you post them, but I don't stream regularly. So just subscribe and you'll get notifications. And if you have any questions, let me know. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.